What is up guys, my name is ThePrenti and welcome back to another video. Today is 5 things that customers do that piss me off or that I hate, that sort of thing. Now before we start, I'm going to have to explain this because I do at the start of every time I do one of these. This is just a bit of light-hearted humour, bit of fun. If I hated them truly that much, then I would obviously find a different line of work in a different industry. I understand that a lot of these things come with working in that industry. That being said, let's get on with the video. Number 1 is one that's a sort of basic human right, and I think that this applies to everything in every day-to-day life and not just working in a service industry, and that's when people don't use manners. I mean, like, I hope you're brought up to say please and thank you. It's something that a lot of people should be, or a lot of people are brought up, and then for some reason when they go to a restaurant they don't do it. I mean, they're not your servants, they're paid to serve your food and look after you. Okay, fair enough. But at the end of the day, they're a human being, the same as you are. You know, I would hope that if you were in another position, you'd want them to say please and thank you. So please do it. Number 2 is one that really pisses me off. And that is when people ask to move seats or complain about the seat they're sitting in. Now, please realise that the seat that you've been sat in is not random. It's not, we've not just gone up and like, yeah, you can sit there, why the fuck not? The seats are done on purpose to maximise capacity, to maximise bookings, to fit as many people in as we can, not just so we can generate as much revenue, but it's so that as many people as possible can have a great time and enjoy themselves. Because a lot of the time when people, you know, customers come in and, you know, do you have a table available for 4, for example? And so unfortunately I don't, and they go, what about that one? Obviously, if that one was available, I would have given it to you. It has a booking that I've got coming in maybe 5-10 minutes time, or maybe I've got a booking coming in half an hour's time and I need that back. Like when we say, you know, I can do a table in about 45 minutes or about half an hour, it's not because there's not a table available just now, it's because we need to make sure that the bookings are going to come in even, and that way we can give them the tables first, and I've got a table coming back. Like, it's a very sort of thought out system that you got to go through. Like hosting, you got to think about what's coming in, what's going out, what you've got available for walk-ins, that sort of thing. Also, if we sit you down at a seat and you say, I don't want to sit here, I want to sit over there, there's nothing wrong, unless you've been sat next to a broken ass table with some broken ass chairs next to like a window that's busted open in like December in Scotland and you're freezing your balls off. There's probably nothing wrong with the table you've been sat at. Just take it. I mean, maybe we can move you to a different 2-top if you're a 2 or a 4-top, but then again, that's obviously maybe overloading the servers in that section. If you sat somewhere, it's there for a reason, just go with it. Number 3 is when people leave their phones or their iPads, tablets, that sort of thing, laptops on the table, and you're trying to take dishes out, and like, when you take them out, you're standing there, you're burning your hands off, like, because you want to take it out as fast as possible so the food's hot, that sort of thing. You're burning your hands, and you're trying to put a dish down, but the laptop's sitting in front of you and you can't place it down, and like, they don't make an effort to move your laptop, and then if you go to sort of place one down or try to do someone else's first and then move their phone, they just look at you like, why the fuck are you touching my phone? Move it in the first place so we can put your fucking food down. Number 4 is one that kind of relates back to manners, but it's kind of a different topic. It's that when people interrupt the intro to the service, you know, you go up to a table, hi, my name's Alex, I'll be looking after you today, the soup's blah blah blah, the special with this, but before you can even say anything, they just jump in and like try like, I want this to drink and blah blah blah. Like, can you just please like give us like 30 seconds of your time so that we can explain a couple things to you about the menu, because we might not have the thing you're about to jump in and ask for, or maybe you're about to jump in and ask the soup and we're about to tell you in like 10 seconds time if you'd be patient. Also, you wouldn't do it in like any other sense. If you were having a conversation or someone else was having a conversation with someone, you wouldn't just butt into it. It's basic manners. And the last one I'm going to talk about is when people complain about food even though you've done a check back. You know, you've given them the food, you know, you've had it a couple of minutes, the person's gone back, you know, they've asked, how is everything for you guys? And they've gone, yeah, it's good. And they've not said anything, or they go, yeah, okay. They've like not said anything's wrong, and the point of that check back is to find if anything's wrong, because if it is, we can fix it as fast as possible and maybe correct your food or whatever. And then once you've cleared the plates at the end, once they've finished, they've cleared their plate, they don't say anything like, how was your food, guys? They go, okay. And it's after they get the bill, then it's like, oh, my burger wasn't cooked right, or my steak was horrible, my steak was cold, the fish was burnt. Like, why didn't you tell us that in the check bag? That was the fucking point. Even still, then why did you eat it all? If we can see there's a problem, then we'll fix it as fast as possible. That's the point in checkbacks. Not just be like, yeah, great, and then complain at the fucking end. Anyway guys, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. I want to stress enough, as I did say at the start, that this is just a bit of light-hearted fun. It's not meant to be taken too seriously, because I know some people will rage in the comments about it, being like, why are you doing this? If you don't like your job, leave, blah blah blah. that sort of thing. It's just a bit of fun, as I said. Nevertheless, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you smash the like button. It'd be much and greatly appreciated. If you want to see the reverse side of this, the sort of flip side, the sort of 5 things customers do that I love, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. Feel free to go check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, gaming channel. Links to all that good stuff will be in the description. Other than that, guys, until next time, I've been ThePrenti, and I'll see y'all soon.